Hello and welcome to the video over the Technical and Professional Writing Program at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi Online. Today we're going to start off by logging on to the student's Blackboard website. All students at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi are required to have a Blackboard to access any other classes. After logging on to the Blackboard and getting to the student main page, student can find the course under their My Courses section on the right side of the screen. Student will scroll down and find the Online Writing Program, Professional Writing Program at Texas A&M University on the screen. After clicking on the link, they'll be brought to the course's main page, where they'll see the name of the professor and the course number. The next step is finding the syllabus on the Blackboard. The syllabus goes over the required textbooks, course objectives such as memos, short reports, reports and proposals, interviews, etc., as well as student learning outcomes and a tentative weekly schedule that gives a week-by-week and day-by-day breakdown of what is expected of students, such as videos that need to be watched, readings that need to be done, and writings that need to be done. The next most important thing to talk about is the weekly agenda found on Blackboard that is provided by the teacher. Each week is divided by 3 main portfolios, which will be talked about later on. As you can see by clicking on one of the weeks, you are given 2 folders that show a due by Wednesday, due by Saturday, and with the exception, a due by Friday. Each folder, when clicked on, gives you 2 other folders that have videos that can be watched, readings that need to be done, as well as a brief overview of what writings need to be submitted by the student. The next tab to look at after the weekly agendas is the Daily Work tab. This is a great section in that it's a discussion board where students reply or submit assignments put up by the teacher. As you can see, there's topics such as autobiography and list of writing duties. This is a great section in that it allows students to openly critique and discuss each other's works in an environment that isn't very hostile. The whole point of this is to provide critiques that will build rather than destroy your students' confidence in their writing, and just to help them have a better assignment to turn in for the final portfolio or reflection. After looking at the daily works, you're going to want to look at the Abstract Reflection tab. This is another great assignment required of the course in that it helps students actually understand what they're reading, and that it requires them to write about what they read so that they don't just forget about it the next day. It does this by having the students not just write a summary about what they read, but apply it to what they're doing in the course now and how it can be used in the future. Next, students are going to want to look at the portfolio assignments. These are the 3 main portfolios that are required of the students and take place of any major tests required for the course. Each portfolio is different and requires different things of the students. Portfolio 1 teaches students about their future careers by speaking with a professional in the field. Students are required to get in contact with someone in their future field, career, and conduct an interview with them. As well, the portfolio helps students learn what types of professional writing will be required of them in their future career. As well, finally, it makes students have to write their own version of one of their career's professional writings. For instance, for a teacher, it would make them have to write a lesson plan or a meeting agenda. Portfolio 2, on the other hand, helps educate students on resumes, such as how they can vary depending on the job. So, a teacher's resume will look somewhat different from that of, say, someone in law enforcement. As well, it helps students learn the different formats that they can be written in, such as a chronological resume, and what information should be on them, such as how more recent jobs should be listed on there rather than jobs from 4 or 5 years ago. As well, this portfolio helps educate students on cover letters, such as how to write them and what information should be on them, such as why you're even applying for the job. And finally, Portfolio 2 helps students learn how to search for jobs. It requires students to go out and find at least 4 job links that they could apply to now or in the future. Finally, we have Portfolio 3. This portfolio can either be seen as one of the easiest or hardest portfolios depending on how tech-savvy a student is. This is because this portfolio requires the student to make a professional video to be viewed in a professional setting, such as in a company or in a classroom. As well, this portfolio requires students to learn how to plan out and write a professional script for the video, such as what sort of language should be used and or avoided, meaning using words such as thing a lot, or the word like, or text words such as LOL. As well, this portfolio teaches students the order in which someone should start planning their video and topic. Of course, one would first pick the topic and then plan on a rough draft script before making the final one. As one can see, there's a lot that can be gained from each portfolio in helping a student get to where they need to be when applying for their future career in different job positions. This program at Texas A&M University doesn't just help students learn more about their career, it helps them learn what kind of professional writing is required of them, what information can be used on a resume, and how it can vary depending on job. And as well, how to make a professional video which can be done in any professional field. I hope that you learned something from watching this video. I hope that you are now motivated to take this course at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, whether it's online or face-to-face, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.